I told Katie, it's like we're in California again. No, Outlaw Run is this way.
It is this way. Okay. More step over.
Confused. Okay. We are walking onto the flooded mine. Dark ride. Interactive. We cheered really loud. I shot him the finger guns. I'm not sure why, but it happened. He came up and he like held his arm and I was like, can I have some of your tan? He's like, no. Yeah. Decided it's gonna be our last night of the ride. I mean, oh my gosh, the last ride of the ride. I did it again. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another video. It is Saturday, and this is gonna be a really, really crazy fun day. Well, it's gonna be fun and crazy at the same time and later.
It's gonna be a little rough later.
We didn't vlog it all yesterday. It was kind of busy, kind of crazy, but we are in Branson, Missouri. It is Silver Dollar City Day. This was supposed to be our New Jersey trip, and then we stuck at planning, and then tickets got really expensive and ridiculous.
Yeah.
So
word of advice, if you're gonna buy a flight, don't wait till the last minute. Although all of you probably knew that.
For the record though, June was crazy busy because after like the weekend after we got back from Georgia, you went to Maine.
Yeah. It was pretty crazy.
And then that was the weekend after that we tried to plan. It didn't work, guys. So we are in Branson, Missouri. We're gonna head into Silver Dollar City. I am so excited. But don't worry, guys. New Jersey's next month. We have our plane tickets.
We bought it this time.
So,
yes.
Last night we left Peoria around 4-ish. Got in about 11. Subway took 30 minutes to make our sandwiches. And the people in front of us. I was like, come on, people. But we made it. We're gonna have a good day. And then, in order to try to make this trip one of the cheaper trips, we only got one night in the hotel because Katie had a free night. That means whenever we leave the park tonight, between the hours of 8 and 9 probably, we'll be driving back to Peoria. It's a 6.5 hour drive.
It's just a short little drive. I mean, we'll get back at like 3 in the morning-ish.
Hop, skip, and jump.
We've done it before. Because that was only 3 hours.
Oh yeah, that's
well,
St.
like,
Louis.
Super late at night.
It's okay, guys. It's gonna be an adventure, and that's what we're here for. So we're gonna go ahead, get ready. We're gonna go to the park. We're gonna bring you guys along. So stick around. We'll see you guys in a bit. Guys, we're gonna working out in today.
These are hills.
Hills. I told Katie, it's like we're in California again. Maggia Mountain was killer, guys.
I'll be tired.
First ride of the day, Powder Keg. Let's go. All right, guys. So, Powder Keg, pretty decent. Not the best lunch.
Yeah, not the best lunch. The seats are a little uncomfortable. But
Headrest like went up super far. Not fun. But we just got off fire in the hole. I won't lie. I liked it better than Blazing Fury.
I agree. I thought it was just slightly better.
I agree. So far, we've only been in the park for about 30 minutes and we've gotten on 2 rides.
I thought we were gonna have to wait a lot longer for Fire in the Hole.
But then we just happened to be like, oh, let's go to Outlaw Run. We just happened to be standing like right by where they let people in. They're like 2 people, 3 people, and I was like,
2?
well, I mean, we've got 2, but like we got
all the way back.
all the way in the back of the line.
But nobody else spoke
And
up.
no one else, yeah. Did we go down these stairs? I don't know. Anyway, no one else spoke up, so they let us on. We rode in the back row.
It's great.
If you have time to go this year to Silver Dollar City, do it. You won't regret it.
This is to the Barn Giant Swing?
Let's go to Outlaw Run first, wherever that is. That's the giant, like, wooden coaster.
Wait, what is this? It says something.
No, Outlaw Run is this way.
It is this way. Okay. More step over.
Confused.
There we
Okay.
go.
Anyway, my mom's getting tired. It's been a good day so far. We're gonna see if we can find where Outlaw Run is. And then tallest wooden coaster in the park.
I could see it when we were on,
Powder Keg?
yeah, when we were on Powder Keg, like, you could see it.
Okay. I'm excited for this one. I've heard good things. So, fingers crossed it's as good as people say. So, here we go. We are walking onto the flooded mine. Dark ride. Interactive. We rode Outlaw Run twice. It's gonna get dark real quick. We rode it in the very back row, and then we rode it in the front row. We were the only people when we rode in the front row. Empty train behind us. The guy who was running this station, or the operator box, was talking to us. We cheered really loud. I shot him the finger guns. I'm not sure why, but it happened. We just did the barn swinger thingy. And we also talked to the guy while we did the barn swinger thing. And then the guy came, Katie and I were talking about our tans. And I was like, he came up and he like held his arm and I was like, can I have some of your tan? He's like, no. No. He's like, I'm pale. It's funny. But yeah, we're gonna do this. It looks like a shooter. Yeah, this is what this shoot, it's a shooting game. I'm gonna win. Okay, guys. So Flooded Mine, not the best shooting game, definitely unique.
Yeah, it was cool.
It was cool and everything, but like the trigger on the gun was really hard to push and you couldn't tell if you were hitting anything or not. We're going on Time Traveler now. Super excited about this one. A little nervous about the seats though, but let's do it. Alright guys, it's after 5. We've ridden everything in the park. We had lunch. We did a little bit of Subi shopping. We're gonna do some more. We just got some Fire in the Hole shirts because it's the last season. We're about to ride Time Traveler for our second time, and then we decided it's gonna be our last night of the ride. I mean, oh my gosh, the last ride of the ride. I did it again!
Last night of the ride.
Anyway, we're gonna ride this and then ride it again later tonight after we do some more shopping. It's been a pretty good day. It's a little hot right now. Everything's been pretty fun. I think Dollywood might be slightly better though.
I'd agree.
So anyway, there's the update, there's the deets. I'm so tired of walking.
Too many stairs.
We did go in a cave, on a cave tour.
Yes.
So cool. I have pictures. I'll probably post those over on Instagram. So check that out. And yeah. Alright everyone, Katie, try to keep your eyes on the road because this is a very, very windy road. We made the executive decision after we got our remaining souvenirs that we would ride Time Traveler one more time and head out. It's just because this will help us get home earlier than we were supposed to. And also, we were just kind of wandering around anyway, where it got to the point where like, what are we even doing anymore?
What are you doing, bro?
It just got to the point where like walking around like, where are we going? I don't know, where do you want to go?
Well, and I didn't really feel a need to stay. I mean, we did everything we really wanted to do, and
we rode Fire in the Hole twice, and last year for that, really sad about it. Really, really solid, like in-home built roller coaster. If you guys get the chance, ride it. It's the last season for it. It's closing. They're replacing it with something after this year, so time is limited. I think our consensus is Time Traveler's the best ride in the park.
yeah.
Well, I think what I like the most about Time Traveler is like no ride is the same. Like the way you turn on like the different parts of the ride and like the different inversions, like you hit them differently every time. Like no ride is the same. Like we rode it 3 times. The first time we rode in the second to last row and it was really fun. The second time we rode it in the second row, which we would have ended up in the first row, but we're like, well, if we end up in the second row, maybe we'll get to leave the station backwards. But then it twisted us and we ended up going down forwards anyway. But the last time we rode it, we rode in the very back row. We went out of the station backwards and it pulled us down.
I was not expecting that.
I was like, woo, pop of airtime. So much fun. So I think that was probably our top favorite. What would you say was your second favorite?
I guess. What was the launch one?
Powder Keg.
Powder Keg. I'd probably Powder Keg.
I would agree with that. Powder Keg was fun. I mean, we can't compare it to anything else. We've ridden too many launch coasters.
If you're looking for a really good launch coaster, Powder Keg's not quite it. But
if you want our personal favorite launch coaster, head over to Six Flags Magic Mountain and ride Full Throttle.
oh, amazing.
If possible, ride it front row at night. Also, if you guys haven't seen that video, go watch it because it's so fun. Also, you can learn from our mistakes of what not to do when you go to that park. I will put it in this video in a card. But then, yeah, I would agree. Powder Keg, probably my second favorite. I want to love Outlaw Run so badly, but we only got one decent ride on that out of the 3 times we rode it.
Yeah.
And that makes me so sad because I was so pumped about that ride, and it let me down, guys. It was a letdown.
That last ride too, it hurt.
Yeah, I definitely think I'm going to have a bruise on my upper arm from it. I don't even know what happened. Like, I mean, we were in the 4th row.
Yeah, it's like the sun came out or something, and then the track just was different.
Yeah. Our back row ride was pretty decent. It wasn't the best, but our front row ride, empty train front row ride, was the best ride we got on that today. I don't know why. It just was amazing. Like, I don't know. So Outlaw Run, wanted to love you, but you just weren't it. So yeah. Anyway, we decided after we did our shopping, we'd ride Time Traveler one last time, and we are now on the road heading to get some dinner from Sonic. Hopefully this will well, I mean, it's definitely gonna let us get home earlier because we estimated we'd leave about 9 o'clock.
Which, you know, is around 3, maybe 4 a.m.
So we would have gone home. So it is only 6:45. So we're definitely getting home earlier than we planned, and I think that's probably a smart move on our part anyway. So
yeah. Once you hit midnight, I think those last 3 hours would have been pretty rough.
Oh my gosh, it would have been so hard for us. I know, last night I was hyped though. Like, I was hyped while driving last night, and I don't even know why. I was like bouncing off the walls. But anyway, the park was a lot of fun. Definitely more a family park, I would say. Not a crazy, like, oh, you're an enthusiast, you should definitely go here. I mean, you should, just to ride the rides, but definitely geared a little bit more towards the families. Overall, really fun experience. Everyone that we ran into, talked to, were all pretty nice. And
if we're comparing to Dollywood, I definitely think Dollywood is better.
Yeah, I would agree. Not even just like, I mean, just like the atmosphere and just like the coaster lineup is more solid. Like, can't lie about that one, sorry. But anyway, we had a good day. Now we have a, 6.5, 7 hour drive ahead of us.
Little drive.
Hop, skip, and jump. But we'll probably check in while we're driving. I mean, hopefully you can see us. You probably won't be able to because it'll be dark, but it's fine. We're gonna go get some Sonic, and we'll see you guys in a bit. Guys, quick update. Oh gosh, I'm just on my phone. Okay, Sonic was delicious. It's 9:30 now. We have a little less than 4 hours left of the drive. Katie, how you doing? How's driving? How you doing?
It's fine. We kind of got stopped right now.
Yeah, there was a popo. There was like 4 or 5 popo, like, randomly.
So really pulling people over. This one, I don't know if it was like a crash or something like that, but yeah,
they're down to 1 lane.
Yeah, and we are pretty much
at a standstill.
Now we're moving, but barely.
We were pretty much at a standstill. Yeah, we're stopped. Anyway, we're just vibing. We're just talking. We just ran out of songs in our playlist. We did a throwback Ohio 2019, the playlist we put together for that trip. So we listened to yesterday, and we just ran out of music. So now we're gonna find something random.
It's a pretty long playlist, though.
It was like over 8 hours.
Wow, yeah. It's like, it lasted us the entire time here, and now, I mean, we're getting halfway. So
yeah. So it was smooth sailing until just now for driving.
I was just cruising along. But what do you do?
It is what it is. It's dark outside.
It's true. I am glad we're gonna get back earlier than we originally anticipated.
1:18 and we'll drop Katie off.
It was like 1:12 and now we're sitting here. So.
It's still better than 3 a.m.
That's true.
anyway, that's your just a little update. The drive's going good. We're just talking and listening to music. Oh, Katie and I are gonna start training for a 5K.
Hopefully this goes well.
My friend texted me today and was like, can I make a deal with you? And I was like, what's the deal? She's like, what if we did a 5K in Canada and then went to Canada's Wonderland? Then Katie freaked out because she's like, you can't go to Canada's Wonderland before we go together. So I was like, well, I can't just train by myself. Like, that'd be so, like, there would be no motivation for me, I don't think. So then Katie was like, if you join me in yoga classes, I'll train for your 5K with you. So we did spend a little bit of time looking at various gym memberships in Peoria and seeing what they offered. So yeah, I might be running a 5K, but it probably won't be till 2025.
Plenty of time to train.
I know, so I said, I was like, well, that gives me plenty of time to go from a couch potato to a, you know, distance runner.
I like being a couch potato.
I do too. I like sitting and watching anime.
I can't even say we are couch potatoes. Like,
Considering we just ran around an amusement park today.
like we are constantly out doing things. So
Yeah, but we're not. We're not
work out, per
athletic
se.
anymore. I have bruises on my arms from about like bumping around a volleyball the other night. So that was fun. But now we're in the dark because the person in front of us is driving. But anyway, just a little update for you guys. We'll probably see you in a little bit. But yeah.
We're moving.
Peace sign, but you can't see.
Kind of.
Alright, you guys. We are officially back in Peoria of the Illinois
Yuck.
state.
Gross.
It is
Disgusting.
1:11. It's Sunday morning. We were jamming out to music, and then there was a dead deer in the road.
In the middle of the lane, by the way. Not really easily avoidable.
Yes. And it was scary. And then we turned off the music. The vibe was killed.
Like that deer. Well, it was already dead though.
That was about 30 minutes ago.
Good stuff.
But we are about to drop Katie off. I am. Well, Katie's driving actually, but
I'm gonna drop myself off.
Katie's gonna drop herself off, and then I'm gonna drive myself home. Today was a really fun day. This weekend was very, very fast. We literally left like Friday night to go ride roller coasters at Silver Dollar City. And it's now Sunday morning. We're back. I don't know. We had a good time. It was a very, very fast, very fun, interesting experience.
We've had a lot of pretty like intense trips recently, so I think it was good to mix it up and just have a low-key, quick trip.
Still kind of intense though with all the driving.
Yeah.
Intense in a different way though.
At least the driving we can control. Flights.
We didn't deal with any delayed flights.
Always nice.
And we got home earlier than we had planned originally.
Woo.
So we are winning.
Yay.
We have like over a month until New Jersey. New Jersey is the like third weekend of August. But anyway, we're gonna close out this vlog. Thanks for hanging out with us. We didn't really travel with you guys to Branson. But thanks for hanging out with us at Silver Dollar City and back home to Peoria. Stick around, make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.